Hello and welcome back. In this video, I will be teaching you how to add a retailer. So let's get started. First, in the main navigation panel, click on the Markets tab. Once you've clicked on that, in the navigation menu, you will see a tab called Mass Markets. The Mass Markets will give you a selection of options to choose from. For now, we will choose Manage Retailers and then Retailer Entities. Once the page is loaded, you will see two containers labeled Supported by RxN and Retailers. The Supported by RxN section is a scrollable container that lists the companies that are supported by RxN. In the Retailer section, it displays the retailers you currently have. So let's say the retailer we want to add is called Home Depot. All we have to do is find our retailer in Supported by RxN, then click and drag and drop it into the Retailer section. Once Home Depot has been added, we can view their information. You can check your other retailers' information by clicking on their name in the Retailer section. Your retailer's information will be displayed on the right side of the right content panel. Now let's zoom into the retailer entry. You can see Home Depot's default information, which is provided by Orbit. Most of the time, there's no need to change this information because these are retailers that are supported by Orbit. However, Orbit does give you the option to change certain information such as account number, name, contact information, and etc., but it is strongly not recommended. To change account number, we will just type in Home Depot. For the name, you can enter something like Home Depot Store USA. This is so that it is easier for you to remember. RxN account is the account number that Orbit defines. Orbit uses this predefined account number to map related information that pertains only to Home Depot when processing orders from Home Depot. That is the reason why it is grayed out. Everything in Orbit is an entity. The retailer is an entity within Orbit. The entity number shown here is an entity ID given to Home Depot. Other retailers will have different entity IDs. You can change the logo supplied by Orbit as you wish, and it will not affect any operations or compliance maintained by Orbit on the retailer. To change the logo, you can either double-click on the current logo or click on the Browse button and select a different image. But for now, we will keep Home Depot's current logo. For the address section, Orbit provides contact and billing addresses. You can also add more address types by clicking on the Add More Addresses tab. You can override existing information or fill in any additional information where it's appropriate. You will be able to add or change information such as the direct phone number, office number, fax number, and email. Again, the information given is very accurate. There is no need to make any modifications unless if you desire to do so. You can do the same thing on the Billing tab. Orbit provides you a quick way to fill out this information by duplicating the information from the Contact tab. You can have the billing information to be exactly the same as Contact by clicking on the Same as Contact button. We can also add more addresses to Home Depot's information. We can have a receiving address, remittance address, return address, shipping address, and warehouse address. If we want to remove an address, all we have to do is simply click the X at the top right of the tab. As always, please be sure to click the Save button if you have made any modifications or changes. Congratulations! You added your first retailer. I hope this video helped you, and I'll see you soon.